Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful morning here in North Las Vegas. I hope you're doing good out there wherever you are. Hope you're staying safe and having some fun. That's right. Hey, as you guys already know, I did some hoarding up from Amazon, getting me some good bargains. So, the old geek, every day I look at Blu-ray.com and check out their listings for things that are on sale or things that have been discounted. I check it every day, and of course most every day I find something I want that's been cut in price, and I don't have it, so I get it. So that's what all this is basically a whole bunch of miscellaneous goodies from Amazon and my searching on Blu-ray.com. Yeah, I got some good stuff, got some not so good stuff maybe also, but I think everything's worth at least one watch in my world. So let's get started. Let me show you what I picked up, and I hope the lighting is much better today. It looks to be much better, so I hope it works out. So let's get this done. First up, something that I watched way back when, I think in 1997. I first saw this on VHS, and I may even still have the VHS somewhere here, but yeah, I'm not going to go looking through all those cartons. That's right, we have Adrenaline. Fear the Rush. Adrenaline, R-rated. Yeah, R-rated. 1996, 76 minutes long. It's a sci-fi thriller. Also, this is put out by Shout Factory or Scream Factory. Yeah, Scream Factory, I do believe. Shout Factory. Yeah, okay, Shout Factory. Excuse me. Like I said, I remember this from VHS. This pulse-pounding action-adventure stars Christopher Lambert from Highlander as a police officer locked in a desperate do-or-die race against time. Teamed with a rookie cop, Natasha Henstridge from Species, he must quickly track down a savage killer who threatens the world. When the chase leads to the killer's dungeon, the hunters find they have become the hunted. Yeah. I'm glad to have this on high definition. I remember liking it, so glad to have it. You guys that stick around to the end of this thing, I'm also going to have a giveaway. I think a pretty good one, so we'll see. Stick around. Next up, Smiley Face Killers. I like the cover. This is R-rated, 96 minutes from 2020. It doesn't get very good reviews, but evidently it's a kind of an atmospheric kind of film. I like these kind. From acclaimed writer Bret Easton Ellis and director Tim Hunter. I like Tim Hunter, he did River's Edge. Comes this intense, pulse-pounding serial killer tale based on actual events. As a strange wave of mysterious drawings of male college students plagues the California coast, Jake struggles to keep his life together at school, finding himself stalked by a hooded figure. Jake fears he may become the next victim in the killer's horrific spree, put out by Lionsgate. Yeah, that looks like fun. We'll see. A lot of folks evidently didn't like that one. And from Warner Brothers Archive Collection, something I've been on the lookout for cheap for a long time. It's The Curse of Frankenstein with Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. Actually, this is the first time they actually met. They met on the set. They've actually worked on two other films prior to this, but they had never met, and they finally met in this, The Curse of Frankenstein. Not rated, 1957 and 83 minutes long. This gets great reviews, and it should. It's a great movie. Like I said, Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee. outstanding, a gothic flavor and set design that established standards for scores of Hammer films. Hammer films. The film that started it all. Let's see if we can put that up there, you guys. Trying to get it so maybe you can read that. Yeah. Baron von Frankenstein has discovered the secret to generating new life and unleashed a murderous ripple effect. Born from his cursed creations, a monster with a horrid face and a tendency to kill. The Curse of Frankenstein. On Blu-ray, yes. I'm going to watch that today, by matter of fact, a little bit. Generally, I watched minimum of 2 movies a day, sometimes 4, so I get quite the overload some days, but hey, that's what I love to do. Next up, Lindsay Wagner in The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan. The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan. Not rated, from 1979. It's 97 minutes long. It actually gets pretty good reviews. I've heard of this, but I've never seen it. It's a TV, I believe it was a TV movie. If you like romance and the supernatural, welcome to Jenny's thrilling world. Jenny Logan, who's Lindsay Wagner, TV's bionic woman, by the way, lives in 2 worlds, the present and by means of magical transport, the turn of the century past. In the present, she endures heartache. In the past, she finds love. Yeah, something maybe my wife and I can watch together. I don't think it's any too scary. If you guys have heard of this one or heard of any of these and watched any of them, let me know what you thought of them. Would you please? In the comments down below. Now the next 3, this is an attempt to consolidate, basically. The first one is a horror collection, 8 movie pack with Bloody Murder, Bloody Murder 2, Junior, Severed, Children's Living Dead, Creepy Crawlers, Deadly Species, and Carnivore. And I have, let's see, Carnivore, Bloody Murder, Severed. I have those already, so I'll be able to kind of get rid of those, maybe give them to my cousin that enjoys horror movies. So yeah, kind of glad to get these and be able to consolidate some of my movies. There's the back. I'm not going to read all those or give you you can see for yourself. If you want to pause, there you go. So 8 movies. Next one has 6 movies. Horror collection, Blood Diner, which I do have. Parents, what a creepy movie that is. If you haven't seen that, I recommend it. Earth Girls Are Easy, don't have that one. Sundown, Fido, which I do have, and Boy Eats Girl, no, I do not have that one. So kind of glad to have that in my collection. There you go. See if I can get that up there where you can read it. Yeah. Blood Diner, as I recall, is pretty good too. I've never seen Earth Girls Are Easy. I can't wait to see that. And Boy Eats Girl. Yikes. And the last one of these multi ones, 8 films to die for, After Dark, Horror Fest 3, Autopsy, The Broken, Slaughter, Butterfly Effect 3, I do have that one. Perkins, do not have that one. Dying Breed, Voices, and From Within. So yeah, I'm glad to have these. Let me see something real quick. It's on all 8 of those are on two discs, so compression's probably an issue, but hey, I'll be able to do some consolidation with this one. Let me know if you guys have seen any of those and what you liked. Kind of excited for this thing called Perkins. Perkins 14? I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So some multi-packs. Next up, I'm really excited to have this in my collection. I have a whole, probably have these individually, but over time, but now I have them all in one DVD collection. From 1934 to 1959, the black and white of DVDs of the Three Stooges. Yuck, 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 yuck. I grew up watching these guys. I really did. There's 3,207 minutes worth, and of course it's not rated, and I love the physical comedy kind of thing. Yeah, when I do watch comedies, I enjoy the physical side of it. Put out by Sony. The Three Stooges' golden years of comedy are captured in this digitally remastered, I like that, 8-volume box set. This comprehensive collection contains all the shorts from their Columbia Picture years, from first 1934's side-splitting Women Haters to last 1959's Sappy Bull Fighters. These 190 iconic slapstick shorts spanning the Three Stooges' 25 years have all been digitally remastered for the highest picture and sound quality and are presented in their original release order. Love it. Mo Howard, Larry Fine, Curly Howard, Shrimp Howard, and Joe Besser have left an indelible mark on the history of comedy, which will remain for years to come. Of course, they had a great influence on Robin Williams and Jim Carrey. Love me some Three Stooges. Really glad to have that in my collection. Got it for real cheap, so like it. Next up, what are you running from? Heart Pounding. Alone. Alone. R-rated. 2020, 98 minutes. It's a thriller. Gets pretty good reviews. And I love this is a survival movie, evidently. I do enjoy survival movies. Jules Wilcox stars as Jessica, a grief-stricken widow who flees the city in an attempt to cope with the loss of her husband. When Jessica is kidnapped by a mysterious man and locked in a cabin in the Pacific Northwest, she escapes into the wilderness and is pursued by her captor. The key cast includes Mark Menchaca from Ozark and The Outsider and Anthony Heald, The Silence of the Lambs. A white-knuckle thriller overflowing with suspense. There we go. Alone. I like those survival films, especially with women characters as the lead. A Shudder original, a cosmic trippy triumph, genuinely scary. We'll see. The Beach House. The Beach House. Not rated, 87 minutes from 2019. It gets middle of the road reviews, but it's a very atmospheric film evidently, and I like atmospheric films. Hoping to reignite their relationship, college students Emily and Randall arrive at their weekend getaway only to discover a peculiar older couple already staying there. They all agree to share the home, but after an indulgent night of partying, they're awoken to a living nightmare of apocalyptic proportions. A mysterious airborne microbe has infected the water, and it's making its way to the house. Okay, just what we need. More apocalyptic horror. The Beach House. Next up, I got this for very inexpensive, and I can't wait to share these with my grandkids. So it's a 4K of Peanuts Holiday Collection. Really happy to have this. Of course, I enjoyed it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, and A Charlie Brown Christmas. Who doesn't like these? Can't wait to show these to the grandkids. I'm sure they've seen maybe one or two of them, but over the years I've probably shown it to them a number of times. But yeah, this also comes with bonus episodes, and which is really neat. Let me show you the back. Maybe you can read that. I don't want to read it to you. There's the bonus episodes. Pretty cool. When I was a kid, I enjoyed the heck out of these. So glad to have that on 4K. Check that out. Next up, Theo James and Stacey Martin in Archive. Archive. Not rated, 109 minutes, 2020. It's a mystery sci-fi. It actually gets pretty good reviews. I like these AI clone kind of things. From the executive producer of Black Mass. In the near future, George is working on a true human equivalent AI. When his wife is tragically killed in a car accident, he becomes obsessed with the impossible, bringing her back to life. Her memories have been preserved thanks to the archive, but only for so long. In a race against time, George must defy scientific and ethical boundaries to save the one he loves most. You've seen this one. Let me know what you thought. I like these kind. So can't wait. Another thing I got, I think this is still a very good price on Amazon right now. It's the 4K of Schwarzenegger in Total Recall. Total Recall. Of course, that's R-rated, 113 minutes from 1990. Sci-fi thriller, and of course it has Sharon Stone in it too. I really thought she did a great job in this movie. One of my favorites, so I'm glad to have it on 4K. Actually, I've already watched it. It's pretty good. Fully reimagined in stunning 4K for its 30th anniversary and remastered in Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Out-of-this-world sci-fi thrill ride can now be experienced like never before in this splintered reality mind bender. It's the year 2084, is it 2084, and construction worker Quaid Schwarzenegger is haunted by dreams of Mars, a place he's never been. Against his wife's, Sharon Stone's, wishes, Quaid goes to Recal, a memory implant company that promises a thrilling virtual trip to the Red Planet. But what Quaid remembers is that he's a secret agent whose cover has been blown, and that that he must return to Mars at any cost. Total Recall on 4K. It looks really good too, guys. If you, like I said, it's still available now. Now this movie, I haven't watched it yet, and kind of excited to watch it, but I guess it doesn't really live up to the first one. Like it's not as good as the first one, but I'm going to check it out for myself. Blumhouse's The Craft Legacy. The Craft Legacy. Like I said, I really like the original. This is PG-13, 94 minutes, 2020, a fantasy horror. Baby, this is set 20 years after the original one. 20 years. Like I said, I really like the original, but yeah, can't wait to check it out. In Blumhouse's continuation of the cult hit The Craft, an eclectic foursome of aspiring teenage witches gets more than they bargained for as they lean into their newfound powers. We'll check it out. Let me know, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this already. Let me know what you thought of it. Next up, Sigourney Weaver and Sam Neill in Snow White, A Tale of Terror. Snow White, A Tale of Terror. R-rated, 101 minutes from 1997, I do believe. It's a fantasy, a gothic horror, if you will. Like I said, I enjoy watching Sigourney Weaver, so I've seen this one, but it was been years ago. and I believe it was on VHS again, so yeah, nice to have it on Blu-ray. If you thought Snow White was only a fairy tale, you're about to discover the truth. But lock up your children first. The real tale of Snow White, starring Sigourney Weaver and Sam Neill, is a tale of relentless terror and unimaginable horror. When young Lillian's mother dies during childbirth, her father soon remarries the well-intentioned Lady Claudia. However, Claudia's heart is ruled not by her husband, but by an evil mirror with the power to make Claudia queen over all living things until they are dead. A failed attempt to murder young Lillian leaves her wandering, lost in a deep, dark forest, where she comes across 7 dwarfs. But wait, you think you know the rest of their story? Far from it. Handsome princes and dwarfs cannot always save the day. Can't wait to rewatch this in high def. Next up, another time travel offering, the complete series of 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys, put out by Mill Creek. It's from, this series ran from 2015 to 2018. There's 47 episodes on here. It was on, I believe, the Sci-Fi Channel, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, I like the time travel subjects. A man from the post-apocalyptic future, Cole uses a dangerous, untested method of time travel to get from 2043 to the present day. He is on a mission to locate and rid the world of the source of the plague that will eventually annihilate the human race. Assisting him is Dr. Cassandra Rayleigh, a virologist who must decide whether to do harm in order to save the world. Regardless of the fact that she has taken the Hippocratic Oath, the sci-fi series is based on Terry Gilliam's 1995 film of the same name, 12 Monkeys. I enjoyed that. I've not seen this series, so glad to have this from Mill Creek on Blu-ray. Next up, this grips us with minimalist, calibrated, and cerebral scare tactics. The world is full of secrets. Put out by Kino Lorber. It's a Kino. The world is full of secrets. 98 minutes from 2018. The World's Full of Secrets is a devilishly creepy film about a group of girls telling scary stories in the dark. An old woman's voice recalls a terrible event from her distant past. On a summer night in 1996, 5 teenage girls meet in a suburban house, absent of parental supervision. To pass the time, they begin to tell morbid stories of a world outside, trying to best one another in a grim competition. As the night becomes darker and their play becomes more serious, their world of fiction is consumed by reality in this feverish, Decameron in miniature. Whatever that is. What's that mean? Yeah, Kino Lorber. Like it. The world is full of secrets. And last, my last bit from Amazon, The Amazing Adventures of the Living Corpse, Kicking Ass and Eating Brains. Okay. The Living Corpse. I think this is, let's see, it's R-rated, 88 minutes from 2012. It's basically about a self-aware zombie. I don't remember watching too many of these, if I ever have. So I'm kind of excited to check this out. This is put out by Anchor Bay. If you're a fan of zombie movies and think you've seen every rotted incarnation imaginable, you haven't. Meet the living corpse. Meet John Romero, the decaying corpse with a conscience, racked with guilt and ready to kick ass. In his first frenzy of undead hunger, he will infect his own wife and slaughter his young daughter. But now this reluctant brain-eater must brawl his way through the wretched fiends of hell itself to protect his surviving son from the horrors of the living. Get ready for a limb-ripping, flesh-chomping animated battle from beyond the grave based on the hit underground graphic novel from Dynamite Entertainment. Sounds kind of interesting. Can't wait to check it out. From the underground graphic novel. It's animated, by the way, so excuse me, living corpse. So, what'd you think of my pickups? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please subscribe. Because you watched, because you're watching my little hoarding up videos, I appreciate that. And to show my appreciation, I'm going to give away two brand new, well, not brand new, two factory sealed somethings, kind of to commemorate the Three Stooges that I showed earlier. I've had this in my collection for years. The darn Here the clips thing doesn't work anymore. I've worn it out. But I've got the 75th anniversary 10 of the Three Stooges. Like I said, it is still factory sealed. It's got the press to play here, 3 clips, but the battery is long dead. So yeah, this is going to go to one of you guys if you're interested. Basically, it's a compilation of some of their best shorts. I believe it's, let's see, features Disorder in the Court, Brideless Groom, Malice in the Palace, Sing a Song of Six Pants, and Kook's Core. Let's see, 8 of their original color cartoon classics, complete with bonus clips of Larry, Moe, and Curly, Joe, and insightful, eye-opening interviews with their family and friends. This 3 DVD collector 10 can also includes a bonus booklet with a history of the Three Stooges, biographies of all the Stooges who passed through the legendary troupe dating their 50-year career. The Three Stooges. Factory sealed. Good luck on that one. And another TV series, still brand new, factory sealed, put out by Mill Creek. That's right, it's the complete series of The Shield. The Shield includes over 70 hours of in-depth bonus features. How many of you guys like The Shield? Let me know down below. And if you did, great. So let's use as the code word SHIELD, S-H-I-E-L-D. If you use the word SHIELD in the comments below, 1 week from today, next Tuesday, today is Tuesday, you'll probably see this video on Wednesday. I've been having some internet issues, but those are getting worked out later today, I hope. And so I'll probably drop this tomorrow. Maybe tonight, but probably tomorrow. But anyway, next Tuesday, we'll do another video, and we'll do the comment picker, YouTube comment picker, and we'll pick the winner. That you have to be a United States occupant, you have to live here in the United States, and you have to be a subscriber to win these 2 items. So good luck, and thanks again for watching and being a subscriber. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, you guys keep smiling, keep having fun, keep a positive attitude about you. Till the next time, peace.